today we are actually starting with Mother's Day. Let me practice Mother's Day. Okay, so what happened last day? Let me tell you that we saw that son Cyril and daughter Doris, they had been ill-treated by their mother. Ill-treated in the sense that they had been actually roughly treated by Mrs. Pearson. Okay, and both of them, they were discussing and they were very much interested to see that when their father would enter the house, how the mother would behave with the father. Here, last sentence, the Doris, I am reading from page number 40. The Doris, the daughter, is telling, if she is going to be like this when dad comes home, she giggles again. Means the sister and the brother, they were actually making the plan and they were very much interested to see that when father would come, how the treatment would be from their mother's side. Okay, so that has been they are actually wanted to tell these. Now, okay, they actually wanted to tell these that how this would be from there. Okay, now last speech from page number 40. Cyril, the son, is telling, beginning to graph. Here, graph means here just laughing in a coarse voice, laughing in a coarse voice. I am staying in for that. The two front dress circles for the first house. What does it mean? Two front dress circles for the first house. Actually, earlier, the opera house, the theater house, these were divided into dress circles. Okay, the upper storage and the lower storage of a opera house is known as dress circles. So here, by mentioning two front dress circles for the first house, here first house as if refers to that opera house or the theater house. Here the son wants to say that as if both the son and the daughter, they were ready to see what type of drama is going to be staged when father would come. Okay, so this should be that what type of drama they were expecting. A drama is going to be staged when their father George Pearson would come into that house, and they were expecting both the sister and brother, they were expecting that father is also going to be ill treated by the mother, and it would be a great drama. That is why to front dress circles for the first house, it refers to that theoretical house, or theoretical means where the theaters were staged, or it denotes to that theater house. Okay, opera house. So here, actually, Cyril wanted to see that how it would be there when father enters. Okay, they are very much excited. Now, in the meantime, Mrs. Pearson enters. Right, Mrs. Pearson had gone to take, the stout. Don't forget, last day we discussed that Mrs. Pearson. Here we know she is actually Mrs. Fitzgerald. So she had gone to the kitchen for taking a glass of stout. Now, Mrs. Pearson enters. Right, after taking this, Mrs. Pearson entered, carrying a bottle of stout and a half-filled glass. She has in one hand there was a bottle of stout. Stout is wine. Another glass, half-filled glass, means she had already poured the wine into a glass, and she was drinking. Cyril and Doris tried to stop their laughing and giggling. Both the sister and brother, they were laughing. Okay, they were laughing. So as soon as the mother entered the room, they tried to stop their laughing, but they are not quick enough. They are not quick enough means the mother realized that they were laughing. Okay, in time, there was not a good timing from brother and sister. They could not stop their laughing, giggling and laughing as soon as the mother entered. So mother could listen that they were laughing. Now Mrs. Pearson regards them with contempt. Here contempt means hate. Now, as soon as Mother Pearsons actually heard that both son and daughter, they were laughing, they actually, with a hateful attitude, mother again treated with them. Now, Mrs. Pearson, coldly, Mother Pearson is telling, you two are always talking about being grown up. Why don't you both try for once to be your age? Now, mother actually is telling, again, mother is scolding. You know, whole through the day, whole through the day means from that late afternoon, whenever Doris entered that house, they had been scolded by mother. So here also mother is telling, you two are always talking about being grown up. Why don't you both try for once to be your age? That sometimes you people are, we actually in Bengali, sometimes we people say that, মানে ছেলেটা খুব পেকে গেছে, বয়সের তুলনায় পেকে গেছে. This type of colloquial language you use for describing someone. So mother is telling something like these, that why don't you both try for once to be your age? Mother actually giving the suggestion to both her sister and her daughter and son, that you must try to behave according to your age. Why do you just talk like a grown up man? She moves to the settee and sits, and then she went to the sofa and sat. You can have the picture here in the book. The mother is sitting, and this is left, this is Cyril, right, this is Doris. Now, Cyril, can't we laugh now? The son is asking, why you are scolding me or scolding us? Can't we laugh right now? Mrs. Pearson, yes, if it is funny. Pearson is telling, yes, if it is funny, go on, tell me, make me laugh, I could do with it. Mrs. Pearson told, okay, why not? You are accustomed, you are always allowed to laugh, but if it is funny, just tell me what you are discussing about, make me laugh. I can do with it. Do with means I can also tolerate with it. I also want to laugh with you, so make me laugh. Now, Doris, you know, you never understood our jokes, mom. Now, this is one sort of insult. Suppose you and your friend are laughing on a joke, somebody, third person has come, and that person wanted to know from you that why you are laughing. If you tell that person, no, you cannot understand our joke, this is one sort of insult. So here the daughter insulted the mother by saying, you know, you never understand our jokes, mom. As you know. So mother actually, Doris wants to mean that mother is not so, mother didn't have so much wit, mother didn't have so much intelligence to understand our joke. That is why she told that you don't know, you never understand our jokes, mom. That Cyril told this, Doris told this. Now, Mrs. Pearson, I was yearning at your jokes before you were born, Doris. The mother gave a very pungent, sharp answer. I was yearning at your joke means I was getting tired at your jokes before you were born. Means mother wants to say that today you are telling that I cannot understand your jokes, but I am telling you, before your birth, from before your birth, I was getting tired at the jokes that you want to share it to me. Okay, means I got tired of your jokes, what you are telling to me. Now, Doris, almost tearful again. What's making you talk like this? Doris now, again, when mother told that what you were telling, that you know, you might be, or I am getting bored at the jokes before you were born. Today you are telling that I cannot understand this. Now, what's making you talk like this? Doris is telling. Doris is now again, she became almost tearful. She became almost started to cry because she had been insulted by such attitude from her mother. And she is telling, what's make you talk like this? Doris is asking to mother, why you are talking like me? Or why you are talking like this? What have you done? What have we done? Means Doris is asking to the mother that what have we done? We means both sister and brother. What have we done? Being your son and son and daughter, what have you done today that you are doing like this, and why not? Because this is very much unusual from their part. They have not seen their mother behaving like this. This is very unusual, and one after other incident is coming, and mother is actually insulting them. Now, Cyril, look. No, sorry, Mother Pearson, promptly means quickly. Nothing but come in, ask for something, go out again, then come back when you were there, nowhere else to go. Now their mother is telling their fault. Mother is telling nothing. You have not done anything. Rather than you just come in, ask for something, go out again, then come back when there is nowhere else to go. Mother is telling yes, that you come in whenever you want, you go out again without taking permission. Then you come back when there is nowhere to go, means at midnight when everything is closed, everywhere is closed, you come back home. Means you do not need any permission. Mother is telling roundabout way to them that have you ever thought that what type of life you are leading? You are coming whenever you want, you are taking food, you are asking for something. After taking food, you go out, no need of permission where you are going. You are not telling to me where you are going, and you come back at midnight where nowhere to go. Now Cyril is getting very aggressive, okay, very attacking, in a very attacking mode. Look, if you won't get tea ready, then I will find something to eat myself. Cyril is telling. Actually, Cyril is trying to, telling these to a mother, to his mother in such a way as Cyril is trying to blackmail her mother, emotional blackmailing. That Cyril is telling to a mother, okay, if you cannot prepare any tea for me, then I will do it for myself. Being a son, he is telling that if I tell my mother emotional, mother must be emotional. Oh, I have not done anything for my son. And my son is telling, okay, if you cannot make anything for me, if you cannot prepare tea for me, then I will do it for myself. Now Pearson is not showing that emotion. Pearson, actually what Cyril might have actually expected, that mother would answer, okay, you wait. I'm going for preparing the tea for you. But what mother had answered? Why not? Mother had told, why not? Help yourself. Oh, mother is so casual, Mother is not showing any sorts of emotion. Why not? Help yourself. Just go and do it. She takes a sip of stout, and then she takes a sip of that stout she was drinking. Now Cyril, turning on his way to the kitchen. Cyril has turned himself, and he was going towards the kitchen. Mind you, now again, as if he is charging to his mother, I'm going to kitchen. I think it's a bit thick. Bit thick means you are doing too much. I have been working all day. Cyril is telling, I have been working all day, and coming to home, again I will have to go to the kitchen for preparing my own tea. This is too much from your side. And Cyril told, I have been working whole day. Mother told, same here. Mother is not getting emotional by such speech. Mother is not going to be dominated by such attitude of the son. Mother is telling, when Cyril told, I have been working whole day, mother told straight cut, same here. As I have been doing also here, same. Now Mrs. Pearson, calmly, 8-hour day, Doris told, when Cyril told that I have been working the whole day, the brother told, I have been working all day. The sister told, same here. My sister is telling, I have been also working all day. Now Mrs. Pearson is telling calmly, with a very composed, being very calm, 8-hour day. As if ironically, she is asking this to Doris and Cyril. Means you have been working 8-hour a day. Cyril, yes, 8-hour day, and don't forget it. Cyril is telling, yes, 8-hour day, we just go out and we work for 8 hours a day and then come back, and you are forcing us to prepare our own food, to prepare our own tea. This is too much. Cyril wants to say this to the mother. And don't forget, and as if he is telling to his mother, don't forget about it. Now Mrs. Pearson, I have done my 8 hours. Pearson told, I have completed my 8 hours also. Today I have done my 8 hours. Cyril, that's different. Cyril is telling, that's different. Why different? Because you are staying at home and we have to go out for work. So that is different. Doris, of course it is. Now, the brother and sister, as if they made a team, they made a team. And what brother is telling, sister is supporting. What sister is telling, brother is supporting. So here brother told, that's different, and sister immediately told, of course it is. Yes, it is different. Now Mrs. Pearson calmly, it was. Pearson now made it clear. It was, means it was different. Now it isn't. Now there is no difference. 40-hour week for all now. 40 hours week, 5 days in a week. Saturday and Sunday, 2 days, 2 off days. So 8 into 5, 40 hours week for all now. Means if you work 40 hours outside, I also work here 40 hours. Just watch it at the weekend when I have my 2 days off, and as if mother is warning to Cyril and Doris, just see, I'm having also 2 days off in the week. As you are having 2 days off, Saturday, Sunday, I'm also having 2 days off, and see what I will do in these 2 days. Now Doris and Cyril exchange alarmed glances. Now both the daughter and son, they were so much excited that they were looking at each other with some. They are looking at each other. You know, then they stare at Mrs. Pearson, who returns their look calmly, and then afterwards they were looking at their mother, and mother was also looking at them with a calm, calmly, very calmly. Now Cyril must grab something to eat. Cyril again come back to that point. Again he is trying to blackmail her mother emotionally. Must grab something to eat. It is true that if a son is standing before mother and telling, yes, I'm feeling very hungry, I need to eat some food, I just need a cup of tea, I feel that 100 out of 100 mothers, they would definitely would say to the son, okay, you wait, I'm doing it for you. Here Cyril actually trying to play with that soft corner of his mother, understand, trying to give the pressure using that soft corner of the mother, but mother will not, because we know mother is doing this all on a purpose. Actually he is not his mother, he is actually Mrs. Pearson, and what Mrs. Pearson is doing all for their purpose. So mother is not going to be pressurized, not going to show any emotional attitude towards Cyril and Doris. So this emotional touch that Cyril wants to play with mother, Cyril wants to play with the soft corner of the mother, it's not working at all. Looks as if I will need to keep my strength up. Cyril is telling, okay, I feel that I will have to look after myself, because nothing will be prepared in this family for me. I will have to do it for myself. Now Cyril exits to the kitchen, and ultimately Cyril went to the kitchen. Now Doris, moving to the city anxiously, Doris is going towards the sofa. Mummy, you don't mean you are not going to do you don't mean you are not going to do anything on Saturday and Sunday? Now see the change of voice. When Doris first came, it was a tone, high tone. What about my yellow silk and all these? But when mother told that, see what I am going to do in the weekend, then Doris is very much afraid. Why? Because Doris thought that weekend means they will have to stay at home, and if mother actually does not do anything, then they will have to do of their own. That is why Doris is asking to the mother, Mummy, you don't mean you are not going to do anything on Saturday or Sunday? Now, with a very polite tone, actually Doris is asking this. To the mother. I don't feel that you are not. You did not tell that you are not going to do anything on Saturday or Sunday. Now Pearson, eerily means in a very casual way, as if she is thinking, no, I wouldn't go that far. The mother is saying, no, I will not go that far. Means I will not do so too much. I might make a bed or two, do a bit of cooking as a favor. Oh, I will arrange. I will do a bed or two. Means I will arrange the room. I will prepare the bed, and if I like, I will do any cooking if I like. Which means, of course, I will have to be asked very nicely and thanked for everything, and generally made a fuss of. Now, what mother told them, that whatever I would do, you will have to ask me to do that. After doing this, you will have to thank me for doing this, and you will have to discuss about this what I have done. Here first me, that generally made a fuss of it. Means you will have to do this all. What mother wants to say, that whatever you tell, you just as if you order me to do, and after doing all this, you do not give any thanks to me. But these things is going to be changed. Whatever you want, you will have to ask me to do in a polite voice, and then I will do it. And after doing, you must give a thanks to me. And not only that, you will have to discuss about that what I have done. But any of you 40-hour weekers who accept to be waited on hand and foot on Saturday and Sunday with no thanks for it are in a nasty disappointment. Now mother is telling that, but any of you 40-hour weekers who expect to be waited on hand and foot on Saturday and Sunday, but all 40 hours a weekers, 40 hours a weeker means here son, daughter and husband. Mother is telling to Doris that all of you, you work 40 hours a week. So if you expect that expect to be waited on hand and foot. To be waited on hand and foot means mother is telling that if you expect that on the weekend days, that is on Saturday and Sunday, I would serve you whatever you want me to do. That is the meaning of waited on hand and foot. Means I am ready to serve you. I am ready to serve you. If you want, I am ready to serve you on Saturday and Sunday with no thanks for it. And after doing it, you will not give any thanks to me. Or they will be, or you are in a nasty disappointments. You will be out and out disappointed. You will be out and out frustrated on Saturday and Sunday. So mother has made it clear that I am not going to, execute any order that he will give on Saturday and Sunday. Rather, you will have to ask me in a polite way. You will have to give me thanks after accomplishing of this task. Then I may do it. Otherwise, I am not going to do it. Okay. Might go off for a weekend, perhaps. Not only that, for weekends, I have not planned yet, but mother is telling that I might go for a weekend. Okay, to spend my weekend days, I might go for a weekend also. Doris, aghast means very much afraid. Go off for the weekend. The daughter is so much, anxious, so much surprised. What mother is telling? Mother is planning to go off to spend, his time to go off for a weekend. Mrs. Pearson, why not? Pearson is telling, why not? Why you are so much surprised by listening that I could go off for a weekend? I could do with a change. Mother is telling, yes, I want a change. I do with a change means I like this for a change. Stuck here day after day, week after week. Stuck here means I have been here. Stuck, I could not go out anyway. And week after week, day after day, I have been serving all of you. You do not give any regard to me. I have been serving for all of you. Okay? If I don't need a change, who does? The mother is telling, I need a change. If I don't need a change, then who does need a change? Because every now and then, you give me order and I keep on accomplishing this. I have been stuck here. I could not go out for a second outside. So I need a change. Now Doris, but where would you go? Who would you go with? See the politeness in that voice. Doris is really very, very much afraid what mother is telling. Now Doris is asking, but where would you go? Mother, you are telling that you would go outside for a weekend. Where did you go? And who would you go with? With whom you want to go? Or where you would go? Mrs. Pearson, that's my business. Pearson is telling, that's my matter. You don't ask me where you should go and who you should go with. Do you? The mother is asking to the daughter. Do you ask me? Or do you tell me that where you are going, with whom you are going? Do you ask me? So why are you asking to me? That with whom I would go, where I would go. Do you ask me when you do it yourself? Now Doris, that's different. Doris is saying, no, that's different. But it is true that actually she had not actually asked, she had not told her mother in her whole life where she was going or with whom she was going. Now Pearson, the only difference is that I am a lot older and better able to look after myself. So it's you who should do the asking. The mother is getting angry now when daughter told that's different. What different? Actually, daughter was asking the mother that where you are going, with whom you want to go. Mother told that do you tell me where you are going or with whom you go? At this, the daughter told that's different, and at this, mother told that nothing is different. The only difference is that I am a lot older and better able to look after myself. They told that I am, older, lot older than you, and I am better able to look after myself. I can look after myself. I can, do whatever I need, I do it myself. So it's you who should do the asking. So it's better that I should ask to you that where you want to go, with whom you want to go, not you to me. Doris, did you fall or hit yourself with something? No, Doris had this idea. Doris told this to her brother that about concussion. Concussion means, injury to the brain. And Doris had Doris had in her mind that whether mother got injury in the brain, and that is why this change had occurred. So here Doris asked this to mother: did you fall or hit yourself with something? Something had hit you? Had you fallen? Because she actually thought that mother had some injury in her brain, and that is why the changes had come into his character. Now Pearson coldly: no, but I will hit you with something, girl, if you don't stop asking silly questions. The mother is getting so angry, and mother is telling to the daughter that I will hit you if you don't stop asking this silly question. Why are you asking this silly question to me? Yes, it was definitely a silly question. So mother might have understood why the daughter was asking this. That is why mother is getting angry, and mother is asking to the daughter that I would hit you, okay, if you don't stop this asking silly questions. Now Doris stares at her open mouth, ready to cry. Doris again heavily inside. It means in any way Doris could not make her mother understand, or Doris could not make out what has happened to her mother. Why mother is behaving like this? Mother is insulting her, and again she had been insulted. So mother, and again as if she was ready to cry. Doris, oh, this is awful. Now she begins to cry, not passionately. Doris now started to cry. Not passionately means as if she wants to show that she had been tortured by mother, and she had again started to cry. Now Mrs. Pearson called it. Stop blubbering. Blubbering means that crying. Weeping. Stop weeping. You are not a baby. If you are old enough to go out with Charlie Spence, you are old enough to behave properly. Now mother again insulted. You are not a baby. If you can go out with your boyfriend, Charlie Spence was Doris's boyfriend. So if you can go out with your boyfriend, you are grown up enough. So why you are behaving like this? Why you are crying like a baby? Now stop it, mother told with a rough voice to her daughter, that if you can go with Charlie Spence, with your boyfriend, without asking me, without taking any permission from your mother or father, so you can behave like an adult. You should behave like an adult. So why you are crying like a baby? Stop it now. Understand, everyone? Do you have any queries? So far we completed. If you have, you may ask in the chat option if you have any queries regarding these. Okay, thank you very much. So today up to this, it's time up. So that is the end of today's class, and thank you everyone for joining my class.